Today we're diving into something truly special, the 2026 Ferrari Eterna. Ferrari's newest Grand Tourer that blends electrified performance, Italian craftsmanship, and futuristic tech into one breathtaking machine. Now, Ferrari has a long tradition of redefining driving pleasure, but the Eterna marks a bold new chapter. This isn't just another sports car with a prancing horse badge. The Eterna is Ferrari's first luxury-focused GT to be built from the ground up, with a hybrid powertrain that feels every bit as thrilling as the V12 legends before it's only smarter, quicker, and surprisingly more refined. So buckle up as we take you through every detail, from the sculpted exterior to the cutting-edge interior. Performance figures that'll make your jaw drop. And finally, the price point that reflects this beast's elite status, starting with the exterior. The 2026 Ferrari Eterna is a visual masterpiece. At first glance, you get that unmistakable Ferrari silhouette long hood, sweeping roofline, and a low, wide stance that screams performance. But look closer, and you'll see that the design has evolved. The front fascia is more aggressive, yet fluid, with sleek matrix-LED headlights that blend into an aerodynamically sculpted bonnet. The central air intake is larger. It's feeding air to the hybrid system's radiators, while increasing downforce at high speeds. Aerodynamics clearly played a key role in shaping the Eterna. Active aero elements are integrated seamlessly into the rear diffuser and front splitter, adjusting on the fly depending on your driving mode. The rear features a wide LED light bar that stretches across the back, with quad exhausts tucked underneath a carbon fiber bumper. And speaking of materials, Ferrari has spared no expense. Aluminum, carbon fiber, and lightweight composites keep the Eterna's weight surprisingly low for a GT car of this size and complexity. Step inside, and the Eterna continues to impress. Ferrari calls this a driver-first cockpit, and it shows. The cabin is wrapped in premium materials, hand-stitched Italian leather. Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and carbon fiber are everywhere you look. But it's not just about luxury, it's also cutting edge. The dashboard is fully digital, featuring a 16-inch curved display that blends the instrument cluster and infotainment seamlessly. It's customizable, crisp, and reacts with zero lag. There's also a secondary display for the passenger, allowing them to monitor speed, navigation, and media settings. Touch borrowed from the SF90, but refined here for longer journeys. Comfort is a huge step up in the Eterna compared to Ferrari's traditional models. The seats are electronically adjustable in 16 ways, built-in ventilation and heating, and even massage functions, a rarity in this segment for Ferrari. The cabin is more spacious than you'd expect, with enough legroom for tall drivers, and even a surprisingly usable rear seat. Ferrari isn't calling this a 2+2 lightly. They've actually made the back row functional, if only for shorter trips or smaller passengers. Storage is decent, the 10.5 cubic foot trunk, and hidden compartments in the center console. For a GT car, it's practical enough for weekend getaways. Ambient lighting adds a modern touch, and the new voice-controlled infotainment system, which Ferrari developed in partnership with Apple and Nvidia, is intuitive and finally on par with German rivals. Let's talk performance, because this is still a Ferrari at heart. Under the hood well, partially under the hood, and partially under the floor, you'll find a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a 160 kilowatts electric motor, combining for a total of 862 horsepower and 944 newton-meters of torque. Ferrari's engineers have done a phenomenal job balancing the internal combustion engine with electric assistance, delivering instantaneous torque and razor-sharp throttle response. The result? 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds, and a top speed of 212 miles per hour. More impressively, the Eterna can glide silently in full electric mode for up to 40 miles. It's making it usable for daily commutes or zero emissions driving in urban areas. The transition between electric and hybrid modes is nearly imperceptible. And the sound is pure Ferrari, enhanced subtly with digital tuning to deliver an emotionally charged driving experience without being overbearing. 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox is lightning fast,
Ast.
An adaptive all-wheel drive ensures you're putting power down efficiently in all weather conditions. Steering is precise, light at low speeds, and weighty when you're pushing the car in the corners. The new four-wheel steering system adds agility, helping this 4,200-pound Grand Tourer feel like a much smaller car when you're carving through mountain roads or tight urban corners. Ferrari also introduces its new Eterna drive modes, which include Strada, Sport, Cosa, and E-mode. Each mode adjusts suspension damping, throttle mapping, brake feel, and aero settings. The magnetic suspension system offers both comfort and track-level stiffness, allowing the Eterna to serve as both a luxurious cruiser and a ferocious performance machine. And speaking of brakes, the Eterna uses a new generation of carbon ceramic discs that not only improve stopping distance, but also regenerate energy into the hybrid battery. It's efficient, it's powerful, and it's done without compromising the raw Ferrari character enthusiasts love. Now, let's talk about what all this costs. The 2026 Ferrari Eterna starts at around $425,000 USD, but most customers will likely spec it well beyond the $500,000 mark once you dive into Ferrari's legendary customization program. Want unique paintwork? Special leathers? Hand-stitched emblems? Or carbon everything? It's all possible. And Ferrari will make it happen at a price. The Eterna isn't aimed at volume, and it won't be mass-produced. Ferrari plans a limited allocation for 2026, with just 2,500 units globally, and buyers are already being vetted. If you're hoping to see one at your local dealership, you might be out of luck unless you've got a long-standing relationship with Maranello. So, final thoughts? The 2026 Ferrari Eterna is more than just a new car. It's a statement of bold vision of what Ferrari believes the future of Grand Touring should be. It fuses luxury, performance, sustainability, and design in a way we haven't really seen before. It's not replacing the V12s or the pure ice beasts of yesterdays, complementing them, adding depth to the Ferrari lineup and pushing the envelope of what a Ferrari can be. If you've ever dreamed of a Ferrari you could drive daily, comfortably, even silently, yet still tear up a track on the weekend, this is it. The Eterna is the beginning of a new era,